Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to mute and unmute a class team within the Teams app, whether that be on the desktop or on the web. For demonstration purposes I'm using the web interface, but once we get into Teams it looks very similar in the desktop app or your laptop app. So to get at Teams, if you're in the landing page for Office 365, it's just a matter of clicking on Teams. If not, you go to the waffle and you click on the Teams app. Hopefully this will load your Teams page, and in it you will have all the teams that you are either an owner of or a member of. I'd like to thank Rebecca, who's allowed me to use her account to show you what it looks like from a teacher point of view. So these are all the various teams, and if I click into a team I will be able to access the chat and various other things. But for this purpose, just using this interface, we want to be able to go in and mute and unmute a class team. Well, why would I unmute a class team? Well, the reason is that by unmuting a team, it means that students can chat to one another, but you can also chat to students as well, and this should be something that they do in a moderated environment with you present. If a team is left unmuted when you have left the team as such, then students will be able to continue to chat to one another and use it like a kind of social networking site, and we don't want that to happen. So it is important that once you have finished an allocated slot or some time when you're available to chat with your classes, then those classes are muted. So this is the class team, and here is the More Options button. If you click More Options and click on Manage Team, you will be able to see who are the owners of the team, and you can see here that Becca is a co-owner and shares a class with another member of staff. If you click Members and Guests, you will be able to see all the students within that team, and it's from this area here that you are able to mute or unmute students. By clicking in here, you can see that all students are muted, and by clicking again you can see that all students are unmuted. You can also mute individual students if they are not contributing to the team in a constructive way, just by clicking on the individuals as such. Okay, so with these students muted, if I then go to back to the home page and click on my class team, you can see that in here I'm able to start a new conversation, use an @ to mention someone to get their attention, and as the conversations progress, I'm able to respond to individual questions or queries from the pupils that I have in that class. For the moment, just ignore this area here. We will we'll give you some more information on that as we move forward. So I'm now going to leave that team, so I'm going to go back into the team via the All Teams, click on the team and click on the More Options button, click on Manage Team, click on Members and Guests, and then mute all students. Okay, as I said before, that's really important. So hopefully this has been instructive and will give you some idea about how you can mute and unmute a class team. I'm going to leave it at that. If you need any help, please feel free to email me.